So you remember the little NeoPixel LED bar graph idea we've been working on. So this was the original strip I had in stock, which is, as you see, quite widely spaced. And there's 30 LEDs or something in this strip, and I designed it to work those 30. But you can get it in much denser configuration. So this is just arrived after 12 days from China. And it's 30 LEDs as you, well, there's loads more LEDs, sorry, but there's 30 LEDs in a much smaller length, and it's being driven by the same device that the printed circuit board, which is now being worked on the forum, based on the schematic I published a few days ago. So you get the same length of strip, but there's loads more LEDs on it. Now I've only programmed this at the moment to drive 30 LEDs, so it only works on this first section. And this has got two connectors on this strip because it's designed to be daisy chained. If you're just going to use it as one strip, if you cut one connector off, then it will plug into the connector at the other end, so you can use that as your way of connecting the PCB to the NeoPixel string, which I've done there, as you can see. Anyway, so it's wired up and it's turned on. So if I just operate so you can see, I'm just operating the pot here, the voltage pot, so that gives us 15 LEDs in each direction and 30 in total. So you can see that works very nicely, nice and bright, and I'm only running it on fairly low brightness, and it's a very short piece of LED, so you could probably put that on the dash wherever you like. Obviously when I had it before, it was obviously much longer, because these are much more densely packed on the and in fact symmetrically packed. I think they're sort of as close as they can physically get them, I think these are, without causing interference problems. So yeah, I think you can cut this strip up as well if you're careful, and have it as long as you like. I haven't adjusted the software to drive more than 30, so I'm just driving the 30 as you saw earlier on. So that's the super dense LED configuration for these NeoPixel LEDs, and that's just using the same driver that we're currently sorting out a printed circuit board for. This can be driven with serial data, as we mentioned before, single byte serial data, 0 to 255, or it can be driven by a 0 to 5 volt ADC input to provide the LED movements, and 127, which is halfway between 0 and 255, is in the middle, and that's sort of no LEDs lit. That's how I've got it set up at the moment, because it was designed to receive data from the OBDIIC&C, as you're familiar with. So there we are. It's just a question of firmware, etc., and getting the printed circuit board made now.